What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here, and welcome back to another episode of Transfer Daily here in the channel. Today we're gonna talk a little bit about Chelsea as well as somebody beating Arsenal to sign Malcom. We're also gonna mention one big move involving Edin Cavani from PSG, so stay tuned for all of that. Just like always, guys, please remember to drop us a like, leave us a subscribe, turn on the bell notification icon. You get the deal, you know the drill, so let's get right to it. So the first story of this episode comes in the light of a double deal in which actually it seems that Antonio Conte is involved in. Apparently Chelsea are looking forward to get two players from Roma, and those are Edin Dzeko as well as Emerson, the left wingback. Apparently they're going to submit a bid of 50 million for both two players, and it would be actually quite a good move for both sides. For me, I think Chelsea will get a player which is definitely gonna inflate a match in the latter stages of that match, and actually they're gonna get also a promising left back that will gonna be able to replace Marcos Alonso if he leaves eventually, or when he gets older. I think that Emerson is a very good provisional player for Roma right now, perhaps they starting sometimes, and Emerson can definitely fit right nicely with Antonio Conte's system. For Roma, they're going to get a quite old player like Edin Dzeko out of their books, and they're actually going to get a good amount of money for them, and they're actually going to get rid of Emerson, a player who they are not using too much due to Alexander Kolarov amazing form currently at the club. So it seems to be like a no-brainer for both teams, but apparently there are some different issues that are holding out. Roma first of all wants to get 65 million for both players, but Chelsea are only willing to spend 50 million, while also Edin Dzeko's agents seem to have reported that the Bosnian player seems to be very happy at the club. And I understand that, because at Roma he's a first team player, and if he goes to Chelsea he wouldn't necessarily get a lot of playing time. He will be coming up late in, I would say, the 30 minutes remaining, get Alvaro Morata out and Edin Dzeko in. It could seem like a very good move, but we all know how he went in Manchester City. He didn't want to appreciate, he wasn't like the main star, and currently at Roma he is, so I wouldn't be quite happy if I were to go to Chelsea, and if Roma wants to sell me, it will be quite an awkward moment for me. So as it stands, I think this move is actually good for both teams, but it seems that it's not too likely to happen due to those positions. However, I'm gonna say it's actually kind of likely against the bullshit meter, because it's in a good position, and I think that for the amount of money that we're talking about, it seems like a no-brainer for both teams. Moving on, we go to London, where it seems that Tottenham Hotspur has actually leaped over Arsenal in the race to sign in Malcom, the Brazilian wonderkid from Bordeaux. It seems that now Tottenham are leading the race. I also made a video before discussing 7 things that you need to know about Malcom, so I'm gonna leave that up top if you wanna check it out. It's quite fun facts to learn about this player, because he's not like really well known, so if you wanna learn more about him you can check that video out. But coming back into the transfer story, it seems that due to Arsenal putting all their interest in the signing of Henry Mkhitaryan and also the departure of Alexis Sanchez, it seems that Tottenham had actually got in front of Malcom. Apparently the representatives of Malcom has come already into London to discuss a deal with Arsenal, but apparently now Tottenham Hotspur have already said to the representatives, so why not do you come here and we talk about it. Apparently the agent and the family members have been really happy with the way Mauricio Pochettino has suggested that Malcom at the club will become a big world-class player in the next few years. So it's quite interesting to see if they actually take Arsenal's offer over Tottenham now that they have been convinced by Mauricio Pochettino. This has been reported according to Sport Witness in England. It has also been reported by Goal in Brazil. So I wouldn't exactly know if it will be a quite reliable, this transfer story, but it seems that Malcom will definitely leave because he's also enjoying some kind of problems at the Bordeaux club in France. So I think that his move most certainly is going to happen either to Arsenal, either to Tottenham, either to Liverpool or whatever. I think that Malcom could leave for an English club this season. So for the last story of this episode, we're gonna talk about one story which I seem to be getting a lot of traffic, and this story for me is quite actual bullshit, like complete utter bullshit. Apparently Juventus are ready to pounce on the one-away striker Edin Cavani after he grows tired from Paris Saint-Germain. So what the hell is going on here? Well, in yesterday's game, the Brazilian, Neymar, has been accused of putting himself over the team once again. no surprise here, it's Neymar. After deciding not to give the Cavani the chance to become the club's leading top goal scorer from the penalty spot in their 8-9 demolishing over Dijon. Neymar was met with the boost after taking the penalty himself to score his 4th goal on Wednesday night in what was an impressive performance by the 25-year-old. So what happened was that Edin Cavani actually matched the same record that Zlatan Ibrahimovic had at the club. I don't know how many goals they were, but now Edin Cavani is tied with Ibrahimovic. There was a penalty and actually Neymar took the ball to take it, and Edin Cavani could have actually got in that moment the time to become the top goal scorer in PSG history. So it seems quite normal that you will give your player, your friend, your teammate that extra like gratitude, that opportunity, and Neymar didn't actually do that at all. So I think that this story is just getting a lot of attention just because of that actual moment. According to the Italian news outlet Corriere dello Sport, the 30-year-old can no longer stay with the French side and has already decided on finding a new club. They claim that Juventus are ready to snap up the former Napoli starman to bring him back to Serie A. The Uruguayan international still has 2 years left of his current contract after he signed a contract extension back in April last year. So for me, it's quite, like just a move because of that situation. Just because Edin Cavani and Neymar also got into a big problem yesterday on Wednesday night, it seems that this is a story that's coming up. So I think this story is utter bullshit, it's complete nonsense, it's just because of what happened, and I don't think you should believe this. It is no way, shape or form. I think that Cavani is in a good club right now, and if actually someone was going to leave, or if Cavani was going to leave, I wouldn't think he will go to Juventus. Juventus already have, I don't know, 2 good strikers in Mandzukic and Higuain. Dybala can also play there, so it makes no sense. I would actually think that Cavani could return sometime to Napoli. That would be a good move for me. Napoli getting Cavani back, it will be amazing with Insigne, Callejon, and even Gerard Deulofeu. If he actually moves there by the end of his transfer window, it could be quite a good side. But for now, I don't think that PSG or Cavani wants him to leave. So I think that this transfer story is utter bullshit and you shouldn't believe it at all costs. That's gonna be everything for today, guys. Just like always, remember to drop us a like, leave us a subscribe, turn on the bell notification icon, and follow us on all other social media to keep up to date. Make sure to make this channel a part of your daily routine. I've been your host for the day. See you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.